everybody. Let me know if you're new here or not. That's so cool. Big Ron's from Santa Monica, so pretty. Doing my research right now. I'm in a program. Listening to some lectures right now. Let me pause it for a second. So I'm listening. So I'm on a program right now. With the WWBA program. So I think I just finished my first month. And so I'm learning about pretty much just how to make my program like 10 times better than it is. So build it out with the processes and the fundamentals and messaging and all that kind of stuff. So all that good stuff. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Big Ron 11 from Santa Monica. I was just down there like, I don't know, 2 Fridays ago now. So pretty down there. Yes, I do have water. So this program, I think I said it, this is just here to help me get better at my business, basically. Let's see, where are you from? I'm from the Bay Area, California. Oh, that's cool. Why? I love her 420. That's a funny name. Hope you stay over there. Thank you. Cheers from Poland. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just thought I would kind of multitask a little bit. Have this here live streaming just to see who pops in and out of here while I'm also zeroing in on this. What business? Fitness and nutrition. So I have this is helping me grow out my 6-month transformation program. And so yeah, I'll tell you more, but I don't want to bore anybody. No, I'm just kidding. I have it's a fitness and nutrition business where I'm trying to help. mm, at the moment, it's kind of just anybody who's interested in desiring to get back on track with their health. Because sometimes when you're just not taking proactive care of yourself, you decline really fast, right? Mentally and physically. So, um, just trying to make sure that America doesn't lose all of their muscle. What do you guys think? And so I know that, people that come here to my live, it's they're from everywhere. You guys are from, just for example, Santa Monica, Poland, like where are the rest of you guys from? For example, YouTube is global. And so I can get people's opinions from everywhere if I, yeah. So what do you guys think about the state of America's health? Let me know. What do you guys think of the state of America's health? What do you guys, from anybody outside of America, what do you guys think? What makes you different? And they raised talk. I feel like my gut, this is it. Like my family's sick of my shit. They're sort of getting into becoming, transitioning. Hello. Let's see, the question was, what do you guys think of the state of America's health if you don't live in the US? Well, it's not so good mentally. Physically, it's 50. What does that mean? As in every country. But I'm worried about new moves on finances. All those sanctions ain't gonna help with economics, but I hope good people will stay. And happy. P.S. Sorry for my English. Huh. Interesting insight. Yeah, I guess I'm speaking more specifically to America's health physically, not economically or politically. Like, do you guys see America as like the overweight country? I'm curious. Let's see. No, no more hiccup videos. Sorry. Well, it is 50-50. Either you are super fit or not really. I'm in good shape, but in my country, there's a saying about American diet and how fat they can be. That's our stereotype. I think a fast-moving lifestyle, people prefer more of a food-based product for the taste, but they don't do exercise or just makes them unfit. I think so too. Yeah, so that kind of yeah, does it for me too. That kind of is reassuring. Let's see. Hi, what are you doing? I'm just asking everybody questions about opinions, your opinion on the state of America's health. Let me know what you think. Getting everybody else's insight too. Especially if you're outside of America, it's very interesting to see what you think about the state of our health here in America. Very, very curious. Do you think that a super lean physique is a better alternative than a bit up on size? What do you mean by a bit better? Because no, I suppose, right off the bat I would say no. It might look better, but the leaner you are, the shittier you feel, and so obviously having a little bit more body fat on you makes you in that like happy place. So yeah, there is something to be said about not getting too lean, because then you are way out of balance and you just won't feel good. So let's see. But yeah, good question. You look different today. Did you pluck your eyebrows? No, I don't touch my eyebrows. Well, I might physically touch my eyebrows, but I don't like mess with them or anything. Let's see. Thanks guys for voting, or not voting, but I guess it's technically voting, but let's see. It depends on the person and how he's daily. The food he's eating, the liquid he's drinking, and the side activity. See, I think the routine affects for any living thing. Okay, so as a 6 centimeters. Well, that depends. It's better to go up or down on the scale. Well, that would depend. I mean, so we know how much, how tall you are and how much volume you take up, but I don't know how like your build is. Like, are 212 pounds of what? How does that break down for you? But yes, having a healthy routine for sure. India, we are not aware of people consuming what kind of foods from really morning till dinner. Answer for that can only be given by a person who lived there for years. Huh, interesting. Tell me more. Let's see, what is your vision statement? see, and let me go back a little bit. So Sean said something about, what would you suggest for, oh wait, I have to go back one more. Do you run a gym? I don't, but I really want to. I would love to. I do have a 7 a.m. class here in town, and then I have a 4-week challenge, a 6-week challenge, and then a 6-month transformation program that I run. So that's what I do. All to kind of replace the fact that I don't have a gym location at the moment. What would you suggest for healthier food options for someone that works 70 plus hours and has crappy habits like not meal prepping? I'm always working and have 2 hours of commuting daily to work. I'm always eating gas station foods. Well, what do you have at those gas stations? Because honestly, that's not a terrible place to go get your food. It just depends on what you're getting there. Because if we're just trying to do what's easiest, to kind of just focus on maximizing those, your work time, I wouldn't really even bother forcing yourself or guilting yourself over having to meal prep. I know meal prep is great and it's one of the better options, but it's honestly mostly just an option for people who have a Sunday morning to dedicate to that, right? Like it's meant for like a certain lifestyle. If your lifestyle is you're like on the go and like you're in the car a lot and all that, then squeezing in time there to like meal prep isn't probably the thing on your top of to-do list. So let me know what you usually get from the gas stations and we'll go from there. Okay, so I saw that cutting carbs from diet and eating more fats and proteins will slow down muscle building, but it gives you more energy and you feel less heavy. I think I see what you mean. Yes and no. So I would say, especially here in America, but just anywhere, yes, we need carbs. They give us energy and whatnot, but our bodies just kind of like follow a ratio depending on like our BMR, TDEE, sorry, and a couple other factors that contribute to why we need to eat certain ratios of macros. So if you're getting into macros, what you're talking about here, carbs, protein, and fats, try tracking your macros and see how that feels for you, because just simply cutting out carbs or lowering them and like upping other macros is just gonna keep you feeling lost, unless if you know how much you're supposed to be getting. Here's my cat, y'all. So I personally will eat about close to 140 grams of protein a day and about, 100 to 150 grams of carbs, and then like between 50 to 70 grams of fat a day, and that feels pretty good for me to maintain. And so I need more water already. So yes, let me know if that answers your question, Sean. I think you must eat good amount of protein as per your body weight and veggies like cucumber, tomato, and little healthy fat. Not really ketosis, but it just hits different. any cute guys. He's very demanding. He demands to be pet and scratched and all that stuff you like. He needs it. He'll chase after me if I don't keep petting him. Strong Keelbot. What do you guys think of my vision statement? Usually sandwiches, jerky, and chocolate milk. This gig has been a major lifestyle change. This gig as in your job, I'm assuming you're talking about. Got some good amount of wind, so I want to take advantage. Usually, okay. I was set on a strict keto diet for over 2 years, but things changed. Oh my goodness, you need to come out of here. Yeah, I think we all kind of want to know, like, what is your job? And why were you strict keto too? This job is demanding and I found that happy medium. I mean, not that this will like help your digestion or anything, but there are, I think what you said, chocolate milk is half decent option. I mean, sandwiches aren't a bad option, neither is jerky. It's a lot of protein. Obviously we're trying to fit in whole foods. Sometimes not a grocery store, sometimes a gas station will have like fruit baskets randomly, either at like the cashier area or like, I don't know, somewhere around there. So like it's really not a bad option to go to the gas station. It really is, you know, especially if you're filling up your car. I don't know, you need to clean your windows or something, especially, you know, if you're knocking out a bunch of things that's like just keeping you focused and all that good stuff, then it's really not a bad option. You just gotta find the things that like give you a veggie a day, a fruit a day, a good source of protein every day, carbs, fats, all that good stuff. So fiber, don't forget your fiber. Like, they're easy, convenient, they'll melt in the car if you leave them in there, so don't do that. Let's see, where was I? He's so funny. Like, dude, calm down. I think you got to understand your body, its needs, and take food that works with you, does not affect you, and work out especially to trigger your cardio and have a nice psychological way of thinking in peace. Very interesting. Welder? Are you a welder? Oh, okay. Okay then. Prince. My hand is over here. Oh my lord. And of course he leaves hair everywhere. It's astounding. Was former truck driver and gained lots. Got into instruction where I could limit my intake and get my ideal weight. Hello from Armenia. Hello, Eva Rosie. Nice to meet you from Armenia. That's so cool. Nice to meet you. Now I'm in construction mining in the mountains and I work 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. 6 days a week. Holy moly. Why? That's a hard change, buddy. You are a beauty. Oh, thank you. Besides nutrition, I think you got to feel happy about things you're doing. You get a better health, I think. Mindset, super important. Point in starving or slaving to be a good physique. Yep. You leaving hair everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh. He sees my hand here. He needs to go for my hand, apparently. He doesn't like this hand. He wants my left hand. He's so funny. Because to your breathing system, that's a problem. It causes effect. I know, seriously. Driving is what got me weight conscious. Seeing a doctor every year for a physical thing and it kind of scared me a bit. I take better steps in my life. Wow. And there are so many truck drivers nowadays for Amazon and all the other smaller logistic companies, so it totally makes sense. Yeah, I do have hair starting to get everywhere now. But it's a very interesting journey that you've been on. Going from job to job, kind of just based on what it does for your physical health. I was just showing them how hard that Prince likes to be pet. And then I was doing this too. He's licking me like he likes it. Keep it up.
Just like getting patted from both ends.
Oh. He's overstimulated now. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
He wants all the attention.
I guess so. Oh.
Look at my butthole.
Oh my god. I started asking everybody what they think of the state of America's health, because I'm getting a lot of people who are from other countries. And so we're talking to this guy right here who's been driving. So he was a truck driver for a minute there, and that he gained too much weight from doing that. And then he got into construction, which kind of helped him ease off. But like, I guess the current job, like, he still works over 70 hours a week, and then like is on the road for like 2 hours a day, and so he was just asking like, what foods would I recommend, since he like mostly eats gas station food. And I was just thinking like, well, you know, if that's like your lifestyle and that's what you got to do right now, there is no other, like, there's no magical answer. It's like, you know, you still got to do what you got to do, and you don't want to overcomplicate things by, like, you know, squeezing in meal prep times and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, if you're on the go, keep going to the gas stations, but maybe pick better options and try to get in.
Yeah, because there's still healthy stuff that you can get at gas stations, and really it all just comes down to like how much you're eating. Like, if you're not exercising that much, then you'd have to obviously eat less. You can still lose weight and not do any exercise at all, but I don't know, you can tell them all that.
Yeah.
But okay, I had to go back to work. But
Okay. Love you too. Gosh, bye. Yeah. Hair everywhere. I kind of can't believe it's already almost 3 p.m. To be a very active person, but I'm very care-driven. I like doing new things often. Here comes the linking. A lot of gas station crap. LOL. Happiness. Oh, it's very sweet. That jerky won't eat itself. Gotta eat that jerky sparingly. It's not cheap, I can tell you that. Yeah, and it's not really always the best quality either. A bag of it is almost, oh geez. PT Super STE. There's hair everywhere. Hi, how's your training going? Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm obviously a little bit more distracted. But it's going pretty good. When my shift is over, here comes that 1 hour drive. Down I go. Good night, everyone. It was nice to talk to you, Sean. Thanks for opening up and sharing a bit about your life and experiences and whatnot. Hope you have a safe drive. He's your fiance. We could say that. Stay safe, Sean. What's distracting you? Oh, but before you go, Sean, I don't know if you just left or not, but this is kind of like what I help people with, you know, in my transformation program. So if that sounds appealing to you, let me know. Maybe I should have said that sooner. I don't know if you're gone or not. But, oh, guess who's back? Trying to get more. No. Go back. Back off. And so it would be interesting to get on to a phone call with you sometime at some point to, my lord, it's just seriously hair sticking to my chapstick. Are you in the USA? Yes, I'm in California. FNS, I remember that name. Hi FNS, how are you doing? Okay. Yeah, my sneezes are ridiculous. Full force and everything. What is their main problem? We have about... Oh my gosh, it reminds me of that Russian guy sneeze meme. I don't know that one. Sneezes can generate a lot of G-force. Seriously. That's funny. What did they believe they needed in order to resolve this problem? Oh wow, that's a really good question. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh, good night, Whale. thanks for commenting and being a part of the conversation. What do you guys think of my most recent videos that I've been making? I've been kind of gearing it more towards the Bay Area, which is where I live, and I know you guys aren't from the Bay Area, obviously, but I want your guys' insight. That would be interesting to hear what you guys think. And get some of your feedback just for curiosity. Bay Area, sedentary workers. This problem is, for example, lack of strength, waking, energy. I believe they need quick fixes like extreme dieting, expensive gym memberships, or unrealistic workout plans to resolve problems like weight gain, low energy, or declining strength. What they often don't realize is that what they truly need is a structured, progressive strength training approach, like the NASM OPT model, personalized guidance, and consistent accountability to build muscle, improve their health, and sustain results long term. They think they need motivation. What they really need is a system that works and a coach who helps them show up for themselves consistently. So on the head movement, oh my goodness. Ooh, I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. Would you like to make it more specific based on a survey, recent combos with locals, or challenges current clients have mentioned? Oh no, you. I gotta go pee. Let's see. I'll be back, you guys. I'm gonna hop off for a minute, but I'll be back.